All right, guys, so I'm stoked. I'm here with my friend Emilio from Cornerstone, and we are checking out a brand new pedal of his. We've already checked out a lot of his stuff. I'm a big fan of the Imperium. I've been using it for about 6 months now, and I love both sides, the Gladio and the Antique, but there's something special happening with the Antique that you're releasing.
And I have it now, the new version of the Antique.
And it's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
We were talking about this a little bit before. Emilio's going to give you the whole rundown, and we're really excited to check it out. So he's over here in America. We're at True Vintage Guitar. We're playing some really killer guitars into some awesome amps. So today I'm using this 66 Strat because, I mean, we're playing it. It's almost unfair to call it a Tubescreamer at this point because you've done so much to improve it. But I felt like, man, we've got to play a great Strat. Yes. This one's a 66. It's awesome. We're going to be playing it into a Princeton Reverb, set clean, nothing fancy. You know, we'll have a little bit of reverb on there. And Emilio is going to tell us a bit more about the new Antique, other than, of course, how awesome it looks and how awesome it sounds.
Okay, so this is the Antique version 3, the third iteration of the Antique. Following this time, the Cornerstone Phase 3 look and style. I'm very proud of this, by the way, using custom knobs. That we designed actually, custom retro illuminated faceplate, and the overall aesthetic is very much inspired by Italian vintage cars, like, you know, Fiat 500, Vespa, and all that Italian vintage style and look. What I did from sound point of view, because you see two foot switches, is that adding a special boost section to the basic overdrive, which is the Antique. Now I thought, what about adding a boost to this pedal? And then I started experimenting, and then I asked, okay, where do I put the boost, before or after the drive? I couldn't answer this question. I thought about adding, you know, a toggle switch so you can change between boost pre or post overdrive. And then I thought, okay, I like them both. What about adding a boost before and after at the same time? And you can control the two independently.
Oh, that's so good.
So you have a volume boost or a gain boost or a gain boost independently, and you can control them as you want. So let's say you just want gain boost, you can have it. You just want volume boost at unity gain, you can have it. Not only that, but the volume boost is not just a boost, it's also a volume cut. And that is important because let's say you just want to have a gain boost, but not volume boost. You raise the gain, the volume will raise a little bit so that you can decrease it a little bit. So effectively, the design started, you know, okay, I want to add a boost to the Antique, but at the end, it turned out to be, okay, I have a 2 channels Antique. I think we just need to try that now.
Yeah, so we're going to check it out. He's going to tweak some knobs. Again, I'm playing an awesome Strat. We're playing to a Princeton Reverb, and this is a bit of what the new Antique sounds like.
So let's start from the basic tone of the Antique, which many people know already, which is this one. Everything at noon, because someone said, put everything at noon and it sounds cool. All right. Now let's add a little bit of boost. Now the gain boost is all the way down, so unity gain. So you will not hear a gain boost, and then I raise it.
Okay.
Now, as you can hear, there is a slight increase in volume. So we can cut if you want to have the basic channel and the hot mode to be at same volume but different gain levels. Okay, so this is the basic one. We can even cut to silence.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. Let's say you don't want gain boost, but you just want volume boost. So you put all the way down the gain boost, and you. Or you want a little bit of volume boost and a little bit of gain boost.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really, really good. That's really, really good.
And let's say you have a 2-floor pedal board.
Okay.
And the only spot available to place this pedal is underneath. So you cannot reach the change between hot mode and normal mode. Most likely, you have a looper switcher if you use that kind of pedal board. So you can change with
Bellissimo!
with an external switch. By the way, it's also here.
Also on the Nero. Okay.
Also on the Nero.
Yeah. So you could do you could have the switch, and you can switch between on, off, hot mode, all that kind of stuff. Oh, that's.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing, very important, is now let's say the pedal is bypassed, and you want to go direct to the hot mode. You don't have to switch it on and then go to the hot mode. Instead, it's bypassed. You simply press the hot mode directly.
So it really is like a 2-channel antique.
It is. Actually, yeah, it started as a study for adding a boost to an overdrive, but eventually it turned out to be a 2-channels antique.
Let's do like another like lighter sound, and let's have like a lot of gain.
Oh yeah?
Pushing in the front of it. Like how much boost can we get into the front of it? So I'm gonna play on the bridge pickup, and let's see what that sounds like.
Okay, I go from minimum to maximum.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So, will we see this version of the antique? This is going to be it going forward.
Yeah.
Right? This is going to be it. Okay. And so even somebody that already has the antique, maybe on the Imperium, that has the Gladio side, and they really like that, but it's like sometimes maybe I want a smaller board. Maybe I mostly use the antique. Maybe
Exactly.
You're a Strat player. Maybe you've got an awesome 66 Strat like this, and if you don't, I know where you can find one. And you want to have something that's just like, this is the ultimate Tubescreamer. Tubescreamer with a preset. You've got the compression control. You've got the bright. Can you take us through like the bright and the bass? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, sure.
Just quickly.
The presence control is actually there to bring back the top end, which typically you can lose with a classic screamer. Right. And it sounds like this. Which is instead different from the tone, which sounds like this instead.
So, where will people be able to get this? Any Cornerstone dealer?
Yeah, any Cornerstone dealer. To find a dealer, it's very easy. You just go to the cornerstonemusicgear.com website. There is a nice word map dealer. You can just find the nearest dealer and you just click on that. Or otherwise, you can buy direct on our website, especially because a very interesting and a very important feature about this pedal is that we are implementing a very new customization feature. So when you visit our website, you can see a customizer plugin, so you can customize the color, the enclosure color, the faceplate, the knob, and you can actually build your own antique.
Wow, that's really, really cool. So you'll be able to not only get the new antique, you can get an antique that looks like nobody else's antique.
Exactly.
That's brilliant.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
amazing. So again, big thanks to Emilio for coming by. So glad we finally got to meet in person. It's always really cool to people that you know online. You get to meet in person.
You're real.
You're a real person. You're not just an Instagram account. It's amazing. Again, we're down here at True Vintage Guitar. This was a 66 Strat just into a Silverface Princeton reverb and an antique. The new antique might be the only pedal you need if you're running that kind of a setup. It's pretty nice. So be sure you're following him on Instagram, that you're subscribed to their YouTube channel. And if you want to get your own antique, and again, being able to not only have a pedal that already looks this good out of the box, but be able to customize it, make it yours, is a really, really cool step. And it's really cool to see this company grow and you grow. And it's also really cool to find out that a company whose pedals you know and love is also a great guy. So thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.